Hey guys, what's up? Chef Max again here in Chef Max Kitchen. Welcome back. Thank you to all the sponsors, Delvane Produce, Eastern Market, all my friends over at Eastern Market. Thank you so much for all the support. If you guys haven't been to the restaurants, please come through. If you're in Detroit, local area, please come through the restaurants. Coop Detroit. I'm working on a few cool things. We're working on something on Livernois. Working on something in downtown Harmony Park. And you can follow us on all social media outlets, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, Chef Max Hardy. You can follow us on our website, chefmaxhardy.com. And today, I think we're just having a little fun, man, making something that's really cool. You can do this year round. You can do this to kind of show off a little bit, right? If you're a vegetarian, this is a real cool dish to use. We're gonna do a little cauliflower, buffalo cauliflower. But the only difference is I'm gonna use sriracha. And so a lot of people just use just straight hot sauce. I'm gonna make a buffalo sauce with sriracha, and we're gonna bread our cauliflower just lightly, lightly dusting it. We're gonna fry it. We don't want it really heavy, being a vegetarian, so you typically want something that's light, but filling, right? So this is one of those things that versus having chicken wings or chicken tenders or buffalo strips, you can just add your veggies to it. And you can almost do this with anything really, but I think cauliflower, people use it so much because it reminds them of like a crunchy texture, kind of remind them of chicken. So chicken nuggets almost, but it's gonna do buffalo cauliflower nuggets. So I'm gonna like to add a little heavy cream to the cauliflower, right? And the reason I do that is to get a little breading, a little coating going. Right, so we're gonna get that little body. So we want the flour to be able to stick to something. So I have the heavy cream in there. I'm gonna add a little Chef Max spice blend, right? If you don't have that, you can go to the website and get some. And this gives it, just a little seasoning. But I'm also gonna add a little bit to our flour as well. So a little seasoned flour. So I'm also gonna add a little garlic salt to our flour. I'm gonna add a little sea salt to the flour. And yeah, you're saying, the sriracha has a lot of flavor too. Yeah, it does. But I just want to just add just a little bit and give it a little enhancement while we're getting ready to fry it. So I'm gonna just toss that, right? You can toss it with your hands if you want. Nothing wrong, as long as you wash your hands. Right, we're just doing that just to give it a little coat, right? And then I got my seasoned flour here. And when I'm breading, I like to use one hand wet, one hand dry. I made a mistake and used the wrong hand. I should use this hand is my wet, this is my dry. I'm just gonna just cross it up a little bit. And you do that so your fingers don't become clumpy with all the flour and stuff on it. All right, so I'm gonna add that in there. And I have my fryer going. So if you don't have a fryer like this, you can do it in the pan, but typically you should have a nice deep fryer. They're pretty reasonable too. You can get them at, your local Walmart or Target or wherever your store is. If you're fancy, you can go to Williams Sonoma. Everybody has a nice one, but for like just simple stuff like this, you don't need anything too crazy. And I guess you probably use the air fryer too. I haven't used the air fryer. I just always said I'm frying stuff. I'm frying. I ain't got time to mess with no air fryer, but so I got that nice and tossed, right? So you see it kind of coated really nicely. And if it's not, you can go back and just bread them again just to make sure all the flour's on them. So I got it at 350. I'm gonna drop those in. So you can see that going. All right, so I'm just add those in there. All right. Those in there nice. Let that go. While we're waiting on those to finish, we're gonna make our sauce, which is very simple. Right? And being that we're using sriracha, and the key to making a good buffalo sauce is like whole butter, right? Just using the best butter as possible is always a plus. So whole butter, we add, I got a lot. I'm gonna cut that in half actually. Don't need that much. All right. So I'm gonna use probably a stick of butter. Get that in the pan, and I have my sriracha going. And we're making this a quick sauce, quick buffalo sauce, but with sriracha. And so you want to kind of let that melt evenly, right? You don't want the fire too high, you don't want it too low. You want that to just melt evenly so the butter can start to just dissipate within the sriracha and make it really nice. So I kind of swirl it around, so I want the buffalo sauce I want the butter to evenly melt. I want the sriracha to start warming up and a lot of the flavor to start coming out, but I don't want the butter to break where you see like very oily. I don't want that to happen. So I kind of give my cauliflower a little shake too. It's looking nice, smelling great. Everything fried is always fun. And this is something like, you know, game night, kids night, you know, you want to do something that's real cool, different. You can do this right here. This is like a real fun ingredient to use. Cauliflower, I think cauliflower is like the fad right now. Everybody's loving cauliflower rice, cauliflower mash. I do a cauliflower apple gratin. So cauliflower is like one of those things, I guess, you know, everybody's putting in place of regular chicken or beef or so forth. So I think cauliflower is one of those new fads, the superfoods of the world right now. But I love it. So I'm not vegetarian, but it gets me going when I can do stuff like this and have fun with stuff. That's typically what I love. I love chicken wings, but for me to have some buffalo cauliflower is amazing. So I got that going again. And you can mix it with a little spoon here. And again, you just want it to slowly melt the butter. You don't want to overdo it with too much heat. You don't want it to break, you know? So that's going. So the cauliflower is going to fry for about 3-4 minutes. You know, it doesn't take much because, you know, it's veggies, and so you don't want to overcook them. We're going to get them nice. Okay, we're about there, almost a minute. Another minute would be good to go. We'll get us a bowl so we can toss. So now we got that good, all right? Now what you're looking for that consistency, nice and golden brown. It's not gonna get too golden just because it's cauliflower and it's typically white. So if I add a little more flavor into the flour, it would darken up a little bit, but you don't wanna go too much more than that. Let that drain nice. Add that into our bowl. All right, I'm gonna fry a few more. See, I was looking for. You're looking for a nice little consistency like that, man. That's love there. Right, nice and thick. You know, good color, smells great. All right, so I'm just gonna just pour and spin. All right, got it incorporated nice. Then I'm just toss. Toss our cauliflower like that. All right. And we'll plate. So I got some cauliflower, buffalo cauliflower. All right. On top. On top. All right, and all the leftover and the residual in there, you want to kind of just put that on top. That's the love. A little more in my pan. Get all that good. And then I'm gonna toss with a little parm. You can use a little blue, you can use parm. I got parm. I think parm is really nice because it's not too thick and consistency is great. And I'm gonna garnish with a little cilantro. Everybody always say, Chef, got too much cilantro? Never too much cilantro. And then we got a little buffalo cauliflower. And this is something that's real fun to do with the kids. You can do it on the weekends. Friday night. Fun night. That's good. So Friday night, game nights, some on the weekend. That's very simple, easy. And again, you doesn't have to use sriracha. You can use a different hot sauce, whatever your favorite hot sauce you can use. The key is using a nice whole butter, unsalted, and have a little fun with it. So enjoy. Thank you for tuning in again. Chef Max Kitchen. Thank you for all the sponsors, all the people that tuned in. Love you. Catch you later. Next time.